All right. This question says, another anonymous LinkedIn user. I'm transitioning from engineering to cybersecurity, and I just completed a cybersecurity certificate and pursuing Security Plus. Do you have any advice for pursuing a job in pen testing from this point? So you're going from engineering, and I'm assuming you mean traditional engineering, not computer engineering, but maybe you mean computer or network engineering. So if you are, that means you probably have a couple years of experience already that you're going to be able to leverage in your resumes to help you get into cybersecurity. If not, then I want you to really focus on your transferable skills. So even if you're doing engineering to build bridges, there's stuff that you're doing there that relates to cyber. And if you can identify those things in your resume and highlight those, that will help you get there. The Security Plus is going to help you because it's going to match keywords on the job postings that you're going after. So you want to get that into your resume once you get certified. And that cybersecurity certificate will also help with that. As far as getting a job in pen testing, as I said earlier, when it comes to pen testing, there's one pen testing job for every 5 defense jobs. So if you're trying to break into cybersecurity for your first thing, I would go defense first. Go get a job as a SOC analyst. There's a lot of companies that are hiring for SOC analysts. Most of them are 24-hour positions. So they will hire A shift, B, C shift, which is like 8 to 4, 4 in the afternoon till midnight till 8 in the morning, and then 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. They do this round the clock schedule, and they usually do that with 5 teams, and they'll rotate you through. It kind of sucks doing rotating shift work, but if you take a job like that for a year, you'll get the experience and you'll take the job that somebody else isn't willing to because of those weird hours. You'll be able to break in, get that experience, and then go work a normal 9 to 5 job or a consulting job or move into pen testing or something like that. So that's where I would look. And for all those who are looking for that entry-level cybersecurity job, be willing to go in person, be willing to work weird hours like night shifts, because nobody applies for the midnight to 8 a.m. shift. I will tell you this, like it's really, really hard to fill as a boss, but we need it, right? And so if you're willing to do that for 6 months or a year, we'll bring you in, let you do that for 6 months, then move you to day shift, and then you can move from there to whatever position you want. And those kind of things will be a great way to get yourself in by doing the jobs nobody else wants to do. Jamar, anything to add on that?
Yep, I was going to add the HackerOne website again. That's the I'll keep speaking of it. I'm pretty sure there's other bug bounty programs, but that's seemed to be the most popular. That's the one I've signed up for, and I think it's very important to get that experience, right? Because there's nothing that a simulation can really do. They can really simulate real life, right? Because there's so many other factors you have to think about. Technology is always changing. So every time we come up, even with our courses, they're always slightly behind to a certain degree because they're based off of the certification that's come out, which takes 3 years, but tomorrow there's a new update to this software, right? So you really need to get into the trenches. And when it comes to penetration testing, there's a lot of legal things you have to think about. There's so many different, like for example, you have to think about the different vendors you're going through. NT or Verizon, you have to notify these different people. There's a lot of prep for penetration testing as well. And I think once you get into these bug bounty programs and getting that experience, because again, I believe, and Jason will probably attest, experience trumps all. Even if you're in the interview, if you can show, hey, look, I have a bug bounty. I've been rewarded money for this particular report. I found this for this company. You can demonstrate your skills versus, hey, I got pen test plus, etc. That's just another plug for hack.
Yeah, that's a great suggestion. If you want to do pen testing, there's nothing that stops you from signing up with HackerOne or any other bug bounty websites and start doing those. And if you don't find anything, you don't find anything. But if you do find something, put that on your resume. Found exploit in Facebook, reported through HackerOne, won $5,000 bonus, bug bunny bonus or something like that. And that will get employers' attentions really quickly when you start going, hey, I've been doing CTFs, I came in first place. Hey, I found 5 exploitable bugs and got paid for them. That will start getting them to go, you know what? Even though you only have certs, you obviously have the experience. If you're finding this stuff, I'll give you a chance and bring you on. And so that's another way to stand out in addition to things like internships.